But yeah, so people in other time zones can watch these sessions. Yeah, it makes it easier for them. And they've been getting more views lately. So maybe I don't know, it might be you guys repeating them. I'm not too sure, but I do appreciate that. And good to see you there, Zoran. Yeah. All right, tonight's session. And first of all, I'll just introduce myself for those who haven't met me before. My name is David Keith Turner. I'm a mindset coach. I work with ambitious optimists in my coaching practices and take them through various programs. But on Monday nights, I host these mindfulness sessions just because I find mindfulness, meditation, journaling just so vital for our own mental and physical well-being, to have those practices that enable us to explore what are we thinking about, because most of the time our thoughts go unchecked, and to just have that space, that quiet, and just dedicate 30 minutes to our own personal development and mindfulness. Now, tonight's session, as I said, is around deepening your relationships, the relationship connection with other people. So I want you to first understand this. Everyone wants increase. Every single person. We want nicer homes. We want more money at work. We want deeper fulfillment. We want closer connections. We want increase. That's the number one thing. So if you can leave someone, anyone, with the feeling that they got more from having interacted with you, they're always going to remember it, and it's always going to deepen your connection. People generally don't really remember what you say, but they remember how you made them feel. So one of the best ways that you can leave people with the impression of increase is simply by noticing something that they do well and telling them about it. Sincere, merited praise. Everyone that you know does something well. I want you to think about how it feels yourself for someone to notice that you're doing something well. Maybe you keep the house clean. Maybe you're a great cook. Maybe you're always looking really, you present yourself well. You're a snappy dresser. And when people notice that about you, it feels good. But to do that to someone else is a beautiful thing. And even if you can't say, and it has to be sincere, you can't just, it's not false flattery, because people can tell when you're lying. They really can. We're not talking about sucking up here or, telling lies. We're talking about sincere compliments. And if you can't do that, you can express why you're grateful that they're in your life. I'm grateful that you're always there for me. I'm grateful that when I call you, you always call me back in a few days and I can talk about anything with you. Now, you can also help people and deepen these connections by taking an interest in what they do. Just take an interest. When they're talking about something that they're interested in, just ask them a couple of questions. About a month and a half ago, George mentioned that he used a fountain pen. I asked a bunch of questions about that. Now, I use a different kind of pen, but if I just said to George, no, your fountain pen, I don't really care about that. No, I use these ones, and started telling him why my pens are awesome, that's not going to deepen our relationship. But I ask questions because I'm generally interested. I want to connect with him. I want to have a better relationship. Asking questions about what people are interested in is vital to deepening your connection. If you're always self-absorbed and talking about what you're interested in, that's not going to deepen the connection. So always actively listen to what they're saying without waiting to speak. That's the next one. Most people they hear them speaking and then they start formulating what they're going to say next without actually really listening. Now, one of the best things I've ever heard is to listen to people, what they're saying, listen to it, hear it, and repeat back to them and ask a question. So if they're telling you about your day, don't just wait to tell them about yours. Say, oh, really? So what happened in that situation? Because I would have done this. What did you do? It shows that you've been listening and you're building on what they're talking about. So you can also share relevant stories if you want, because it's, someone's telling you about how much getting out of a relationship sucked. You can sit there and say, you know what, I've been there. It really does suck. How are you feeling right now? And, ask questions, just taking that interest, and also being vulnerable. People don't really need to hear about how awesome your life is all the time. It kind of puts yourself up on a pedestal. So if they're telling you about something that's bad, you can be vulnerable. Yeah, I've been there. It really does suck. You can tell them about what's going on in your life rather than just giving them the highlights. You can say, oh, look, I'm struggling a little bit with this. I'm doing okay, but I'm struggling with this. It lets them see you as a human being, as someone who's relatable, someone who is not going to put forward this false bravado that your life is perfect. That really enables people to connect with you. And lastly, if you really want to deepen a relationship, add novelty. We've all got that person that's on our Facebook list because we got drunk with them at a bar and she had a great night. And we always remember them because we had something happen in that night where we sung along and we danced on a tabletop or something. You can do that. Well, maybe don't go get drunk and dance on tabletops with your friends. You can if you want to, if that's where you're at right now. But just add novelty. What can you do with this person that you haven't done before? So that you've got a shared experience that you can remember. So those are some of the ways that you can deepen a relationship. Now, I did dot point them, and I will put them in the Meetup group chat so that you can see them if you want to write them down. But they have all served me very well. So we're going to jump into some journaling questions. For those of you who haven't been here before, we do some journaling. So grab a pen and paper, open a blank document on your Word notepad on your screen, your device. I got there in the end. But just write Mindful Mondays and deepening connections. Maybe put the date. I like to date it. And number one, the first question I want to ask you is, and I want you to journal about, I want you to pick 2 people that you'd like to deepen your relationship with and your connection with right now. So you can write down their names. So number one, who are the 2 people that you would like to deepen your connection with? It could be a family member, partner, friend, work colleague. Someone you like mostly, or someone that maybe you want to improve the relationship with. All right, maybe give a thumbs up once you guys are done that you got your 2 people. Thank you, Emma, Robin, George, Celine, Julie. Thank you. Number 2. So you can write the number 2 down. What do each of these people do well? And I want you to really just think about this for a moment. And you can start the sentence by saying, their name is good at. What is it that that person does well? If you want to remember the thing, I'll put the question in the chat. Just think, are they a snappy dresser? Are they easy to talk to? They're a good cook? And again, once you've answered the questions and you're satisfied with your answer, just put a thumbs up in the chat or just push the emoji, or you can just do it with your hands. Beautiful. I'll wait for one more thumbs up and then we might move on. Oh, thank you, Julie. You can see George is reaching for it. Yeah, I knew it. Reading the body language. Now I want you to, for number 3, thanks, Celine. For number 3, what are each of these people interested in that you could ask them about? And you could write the question by saying, this person, their name, is interested in, maybe they're interested in golf. And I could ask them about that. I could ask them what their best score is, where they like playing. Maybe they're interested in cooking. Where do they get their recipes from? Showing this level of interest enables us to let these people know we're thinking about them. We want to make that connection. Again, I'll put it in the chat if you want to see the structure of how to write it. Or you can just go rogue and do it your own way. That's completely fine. George, you smashed that one out. You obviously know these people very well. Same with you, Tracy. Well done. That was very quick. We'll give everyone a moment to answer that question. And number 4, I think everyone should be nearly there. Or if you're not and you need to leave a bit of a space and you want to continue, that's okay as well. But number 4, what could you do with each of these people that could add novelty to the relationship? And you could say it by writing down, to add novelty to my relationship with, you could write their name. I could organize to, and think of something that you might want to do with that person, something that they might enjoy. You know, now not everything has to be planned, and sometimes you can just go rogue. But it's a good idea to think about. What would you enjoy doing with this person? Like I said, maybe you could go play golf. Maybe you could go shopping. Maybe you could go to a cafe that you've never been to. Maybe you could look on Meetup and find an event that they might be interested in. Anything. Or if you mainly see them online, maybe there's a game that you could play. Maybe you could play words with friends or something. Beautiful. How'd we go with that? All good? Got some thumbs up there. George's given a nod. Julie, Celine. Oh, Celine's jumped out. Shannon. Beautiful. All right. And number 5, sorry. Why are you grateful to have this person in your life? So I want you to think about that. Why are you grateful to have this person in your life? So simply number 5, just write, I'm grateful to have their name in my life because. So I'm grateful to have this person in my life because, and just write down the reasons why you're grateful that they are in your life. And this one's a good one to dig deep on and really think of some of the emotional reasons. And I'd love it if maybe each of you guys would like to put in the chat one thing that you're grateful for about this person or one of the people. Maybe it was just that they're always there to listen to me. So just write something in the chat relevant to what you were grateful for. I'd love to hear how you've done this exercise. The kindness they show me from Tracy. That's beautiful. George, they make me feel special. Oh, that's beautiful. When someone makes you feel special, it's amazing, isn't it? Julie, compassionate and caring. Oh, that's lovely. The travel inspiration and courage they gave me. Oh, that's beautiful, Emma. Beautiful. Now, one thing I will challenge you guys to do as an action, if you want, this is probably more so the mindset coaching me coming out, but we'll run with it. From Saline, she's always there for me. That's beautiful. What I would challenge you guys to do is write this person a message and actually say that to them. Hey, look, I've just been thinking about it lately, and I actually really do appreciate that you're being there for me. Imagine how good it would feel for yourself to just randomly get a message from someone you care about saying that. Now, as this is something that I practice myself with other people, because I put that good out randomly, I just get messages from people, my friends and stuff, telling me that they love me. I've got a few guys now in my life where we literally say, I love you to each other on the phone. Like when we say goodbye. Some people think that's a little bit strange to say that, but it's a fantastic vibration and it deepens that connection. And from Zoran, they are friendly and we have coffees together. That's beautiful, Zoran. Amazing work, guys. Now we're going to jump into the guided meditation part. So if you haven't done this before, just move your body around a little bit. Try and get rid of any, I don't know, stiffness. Maybe if you need to stand up, move around, shake it off a bit. It's best that your body feels nice and loose and comfortable, because we're going to be sitting down with our eyes closed for about 12 to 15 minutes here. So to have your body nice and relaxed, this puts you in a great space to really relax. It's no fun when you're sitting there and your body is in pain or it's not feeling good. So I'm just going to now share some audio with you guys. And I just want to make sure that this sound comes through. Can you guys let me know if you can hear that okay? Beautiful, beautiful. All right, so take a moment now to arrive into the space. Work to get yourself nice and comfortable. And just get yourself into a nice, relaxed position with your eyes closed, your hands resting in a really comfortable position, possibly on your lap, on your legs, or possibly even you can put your hands together if you're feeling a little bit anxious, and you can have one hand holding the other. Just take this time to really relax into the space. Notice how your body's feeling. Notice if you're feeling tense, anxious, calm. Just noticing how you feel. I want you to just listen to my voice. Hear nothing but my voice as you're arriving into the space and just feeling more and more at peace, more and more relaxed. Letting go of everything else that's happening and giving yourself permission to be completely here now in this moment. We're going to do 6 rounds of deep breathing, where we're going to breathe in through our nose, fill up our stomach as much as we can, and then we're going to release it out through our mouth, just completely relax and let our body completely deflate with the exhale. There's no right or wrong way to do this, just a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And we're going to do our first breath in through the nose. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in through your nose, really deep. Fill up your whole body with oxygen. Pause for just a moment and let out all the air through your mouth. And just let yourself relax. Pause for just a moment. Take another deep breath in through your nose, filling up your whole body, filling it up with the energy of the breath. Holding just for a moment and then breathing out through your mouth. Let it go. Let your shoulders drop away from your ears. Let yourself relax. Hold for a moment and again, breathe in deep, in through your nose. Feel the air just filling your body up. Feel the energy of it. Once you're full, hold for just a second and then release. Breath out through your mouth and again, letting your shoulders just relax completely. Your whole body's relaxing deeper and deeper. Hold for just a moment. And breathe in again, in through your nose. Big, deep breath, filling your whole body with the energy of the breath. Once you're full, pausing for a moment, and then releasing all the air out through your mouth. And just letting yourself deflate and completely relax even more. Pausing for just a moment. And another really deep, nourishing breath in through the nose. Big breath in, all the way in. Holding for just a moment when you're full. And letting it out through your mouth. Letting your arms, shoulders, completely relax. Hold for just a moment and then take another really deep breath all the way in, filling up your whole body, your whole energy with the breath. Holding for just a moment and then slowly just letting the air out through your mouth. And once you've done that and you've relaxed your body, just letting your breathing return to normal. Just noticing how you feel. How did it feel to do some deep breathing? Did it feel calming? I want you to now imagine that you're standing in a room and it's a completely blank room, roughly 4 meters by 4 meters. There's a hardwood floor, but there's nothing in this room, nothing at all. And you feel a sensing that you feel alone. In this moment, you feel by yourself, and there's an urge within you to want a deeper connection to something. I want you to imagine staring at one of the walls and just knowing intrinsically that your fear of being seen, your fear of connecting with others is holding you back. And as you're looking at this wall, you decide you want that deeper connection. You want to feel amazingly connected to the people that you really care about. And with effort in your mind, I want you to just imagine breaking down that wall. You can see it explode, fall down to the floor, however you want it to move. And on the other side, you see a whole bunch of loved ones standing around, having a great old chat, and they turn around and they see you. I want you to just lock eyes with who the most important people in your life are and just see them smiling at you. So happy to see your face. There's nothing but love in their eyes and their body language. And it feels so good. And then I want you to imagine that you turn to the right and you see another one of the walls. And you're sitting there wondering, I wonder what's on the other side of that one. And I want you to intrinsically feel that your doubts about yourself are holding that wall up. I want you to make a decision in your mind that you don't really want to doubt yourself. You're awesome, you're amazing, you're grateful to be you. And as you connect to that feeling, you are amazing. You're a great person. You see that wall start to crumble and break down as well. And on the other side of that are amazing experiences in life with the people that you care about. I want you to see a couple of them in your mind. What experiences would you like to have with the couple of people in your life that are most important? See them playing like they're a movie. See laughter, see smiles. Maybe even romance. A few different images going across the screen of your mind like it's a movie. And as you let go of the images of that, you decide to turn again to the right and you see the other wall. You're like, wow, those other two walls felt so good to break down. I want to break this one down and see what's on the other side of this one. And again, you just know that your hesitation, that constantly thinking, oh, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, is damaging your chance to connect deeper and deeper with the other people in your life, I want you to imagine right now, just saying to yourself, I'm not going to hesitate. With people that I love, I want them to know that I love them. With people I care about, I want to show up and show that I care about them. And again, I want you to see that wall just breaking down. And I want to see you walk through that wall towards the people that you love. And I want you to tell each of the people that you can see in your mind something that you love about them, something that you really value. Connect with their eyes, see the appreciation in their whole body language. And maybe after you've told each person how you feel, give them a hug. Now imagine just after the last hug, smiling at them, turning back around, walking into the room because you want to take down that fourth wall. It feels so good to connect with the people in your life that you love. I want you to stare at that wall and know that your insecurity, that you're good enough, that you're worthy of those deep connections. That is that wall. And you look at it with determination. I know I'm a loving, giving, amazing person. I know that other people's lives are better because I am around. You feel the confidence well up within you. And you shatter that wall. You just see it completely break apart before your eyes. And as that wall falls down, I want you to imagine all the people that you love, all the connections that you want to have. Everyone comes into your room and they're celebrating, they're cheering. They're so happy that you've done this work to break through these barriers, to bring more of your awesome self into their lives. Just imagine smiling at everyone. Everyone's just having a chat, and it feels so good to feel deeply connected. In your body right now, I want you to take a really deep breath in through your nose and just feel all the gratitude and all the love that you have within you right now at this moment. Just feel it in your heart, in your whole body. Feel this beautiful energy just radiating through your whole being. And I now want you to become aware of the space that you're in right now as you slowly just come back into your body where you're sitting right now. It's coming back, letting that room go, seeing all the smiles just fading away as you come back into the space that you're sitting right now. I want you to just to imagine the room that you're in without opening your eyes, just seeing some of the things around you. Maybe the color of the walls, the lights. Without opening your eyes, just seeing where they're at in the room. Becoming aware of the temperature. Becoming aware of any sensations in your body, anywhere that might be sore, anywhere that might be feeling good. And when you feel ready, you can slowly start to wiggle your fingers and toes, move your arms, move your neck from side to side as you come back into the space. come back into where you are right now. And when you feel completely ready, maybe just let the image of that room come across the screen of your mind. Smile. Think of it in a loving way. And when you feel ready, you can slowly open your eyes. Welcome back, and well done. All right, well done, guys. I hope that you enjoyed today's Mindful Monday session. And I hope the new people that we had come today enjoyed it enough that they might want to come back. The way that it works now is after you exit this session and you go back into Meetup, it'll give you a chance to review it. If you could give an honest review, or, you know, even if it's just a star review, doesn't have to be like a writing thing, but anytime anyone reviews these sessions, it does help get it out to more people. So all you have to do is exit the session, go back into Meetup and leave a star review. It definitely helps. I've been doing, I think this is nearly about 40 of these sessions. So my plan was to do it till the end of the year, but I'm enjoying it quite a fair bit. So I think we'll keep going past there. But the way that these sessions work is if you want to jump off now and get on with the rest of your night, that is completely fine. I hope you feel amazing. I hope you enjoyed the session. But if you do want to stick around and have a chat for a bit, if there's anything that came up for you that you want to talk about, or you just want to say hello and have a talk, that is completely fine. I will stop the recording now. And if you want to unmute yourselves and just have a chat, then we will go with that.